Okay, picture this. You're standing in the middle of a huge supermarket. You need butter. You walk around, aisle 1, aisle 2, aisle 7, and you have no idea where it is. You see an employee. You want to ask, but what do you say? How do you say it? Your mind goes completely blank.
Or even worse, you finally get to the cashier, you put everything on the belt, you're ready, and she looks at you and says something really fast. You didn't catch a single word, so you just smile and nod, but inside, full panic.
Or you see a big sign, on sale. You think, great, discount. But at the checkout, the price is different. Now what? How do you fix it without feeling completely lost?
And don't even get me started on self-checkout. The machine says something you don't understand, a light starts flashing, and everyone in line is looking at you.
Sound familiar? Yeah, we've all been there.
Today, we'll fix this step by step.
Hey, I'm Sophia.
And I'm Jason. On this channel, you'll find exactly the kind of English you actually need in real life. Not textbook stuff, but real situations and real phrases. So if that's what you're looking for, subscribe and hit like. All right, let's get into it.
Okay, you walk in. First thing, you need something to carry your items. In English, you have two options. A basket, that's the small one you carry in your hand, or a trolley. That's the big one on wheels. In American English, people usually say cart instead of trolley. Both are fine.
So if you can't find one near the entrance, just stop any employee and ask, "Where can I get a basket? Where are the trolleys?"
One sentence. That's really all you need. And now you're inside, basket in hand. The next question is, where is everything?
This is where most people freeze. The store is big, the signs are in English, and you're looking for, let's say, olive oil. Where do you even start?
So first, a word you need to know. Aisle. An aisle is a long corridor between the shelves. Most supermarkets organize everything by aisles. Aisle 3, aisle 7, and so on. And the most useful question here is simply, which aisle is the olive oil in? Where can I find olive oil?
Both work perfectly. Store employees hear questions like this 50 times a day. They will understand you, even with an accent, even with a small grammar mistake. Don't let that stop you.
Now, fresh food like fruit, vegetables, meat, dairy, that's usually in a separate part of the store called the fresh section. So if you're not sure, you can ask, is it in the fresh section?
But here's something that happens a lot. You're looking for something and you just don't know the word for it in English, and that's completely okay. Here's what you do. I don't know the word, but it's like a yellow fruit, very sweet.
Describe it. Point at it if you can. Use your hands. People are genuinely helpful, and communication is not the same thing as perfect English. You don't need one to do the other.
Let's do a quick example. Imagine you're looking for eggs. You walk up to someone and say, "Excuse me, where can I find eggs?"
They say, aisle 4, next to the dairy. You say, thank you so much.
That's the whole conversation. 4 sentences, done. And if you didn't catch the aisle number, no problem. That's what your rescue phrase is for. Sorry, could you repeat that?
We'll come back to rescue phrases a bit later, but for now, you found your items. So let's talk about something that trips up a lot of people, prices and discounts.
You're walking through the store and you see a big red sign. It says, "On sale." That means the item has a lower price right now. It's discounted. On sale. Remember that phrase.
Now, here's the tricky part. Sometimes the price on the shelf says one thing, and at the checkout, it's something different. This actually happens, so let's prepare for it. If you're not sure about the price, just ask,
Is this on sale?
how much is it? What's the price per kilo?
That last one, price per kilo, is important. A lot of products like fruit, vegetables, and meat are sold by weight. The tag on the shelf shows how much 1 kilogram costs. So if you take 200 grams of cheese at €2 and 50 cents per kilo, you pay about 50 cents. Easy once you know what you're looking at.
And if the store has a loyalty card, those little cards that give you extra discounts, you can ask, "Is there a discount with a loyalty card? Is this the final price?"
Keep it simple, keep it direct. And if something looks wrong at the checkout, we'll cover exactly what to say in a few minutes. But first, you've got your items. Let's go pay.
Okay, this is the moment a lot of learners feel most nervous about. You're at the cashier, that's the person who scans your items and takes your payment, and they're going to ask you questions. But here's the good news, it's almost always the same 3 or 4 questions every single time.
So let's just go through them. First one. Do you need a bag?
You say, "Yes, please." Or, if you brought your own bag, "No, I'm good, thank you." That phrase, "I'm good," is a very natural way to say "no thank you" in English. Very common, very normal. Use it.
Second question. Cash or card?
You say "card, please," or just "cash." One word is enough. No need for a full sentence here.
Third. Would you like the receipt?
Receipt. That's the paper that shows everything you bought and the total price. Always say yes and keep it, especially today because we're going to talk about what happens if something goes wrong.
And when the cashier tells you the total, that's $12.40, you just hand over your card or cash and say, "Here you go."
That's it. Natural, simple, done. But what if the cashier says something and you just didn't get it? Maybe they spoke too fast, maybe it was noisy. Don't panic. Just say, "Sorry, could you repeat that? Could you speak more slowly, please?"
No embarrassment needed. Cashiers talk to hundreds of people every day. They will repeat. They will slow down. It is completely fine. And honestly, most people appreciate when someone is trying. Even just saying, "Card, please," with a smile goes a long way.
Now, some people skip the cashier completely and go straight to self checkout. And that has its own little world of English. Let's go there.
Self-checkout is that section where you scan your own items and pay without a cashier. It saves time, but the machine talks to you in English, and sometimes it's not exactly friendly about it.
So let's go through the 3 most common problems you'll hit.
Problem number 1. The item won't scan. You pass it over the scanner, nothing happens. You try again, still nothing. You look around for a staff member and you say, "Excuse me, this item won't scan." This isn't scanning.
They'll come over and fix it. Usually takes 10 seconds. No drama.
Problem number 2. The screen says, "Unexpected item in the bagging area." This message pops up when the machine thinks the weight is off. Maybe you put something in the bag before scanning, or it just had a moment. It happens to everyone.
Just press the help button. There's usually a button or a flashing light. And when someone comes over, you say,
It says there's a problem. Could you help me with this machine?
They reset it. You carry on. Not your fault. These machines are just a bit difficult sometimes.
Problem number 3, you need staff approval. Maybe you're buying wine or beer, and the machine says, "approval needed," or "please wait for assistance." You don't need to say anything complicated. Just wait, and if you want, say, "I need help, please."
Someone will come. Self-checkout in English is really just about reading what the screen says and knowing it's okay to ask for help. And now you know exactly how.
All right, you paid, you're heading out. But sometimes you get to the door or you get home and something doesn't feel right.
Maybe you checked the receipt and you were charged twice for the same item. Maybe the sale price didn't come off. Maybe there's something missing from your bag. It happens. Here's what you do. Go back to customer service, stay calm, and keep it simple.
Here are the phrases you need. I think I was charged twice for this.
This is the wrong price. It was on sale.
I didn't get my receipt.
And if you need to return something, maybe it was damaged, maybe you just changed your mind, you say, "Can I get a refund? Can I return this? I bought this today."
Refund. That means you get your money back. Write it down if you need to. And the full sentence you need is just, I bought this today. The price is wrong. Can I get a refund? 3 sentences. Calm, clear, direct. That's all it takes.
Supermarket staff deal with this every single day. As long as you have the item and your receipt, it's going to be fine.
Okay, before we wrap up, let's put all your rescue phrases in one place. These are the ones to remember for any moment when you feel lost or confused.
Save this part, screenshot it, write it down. These 7 phrases will get you through 90% of supermarket situations. Sorry, I don't understand. Could you show me, please? Could you repeat that? Could you speak more slowly, please? Where is the section? I'm looking for... Is this on sale? Can I get a receipt, please?
Short, polite. They work every time.
All right, before the summary, let's just take a second, because language isn't only about words, it's also about how you feel when you use them. And a lot of people feel stressed in English, even when they know the phrases. So here are 5 things to keep in mind.
First, slow down. Nobody expects you to speak fast. Take a breath, say your sentence. It's okay to pause.
Second, mistakes are normal. Even native speakers mishear each other in noisy supermarkets. If you don't understand something, ask again. It's not a big deal.
Third, one phrase is enough. You don't need a long conversation. Where can I find eggs? 5 words and you're done.
Fourth, people genuinely want to help you. Your effort matters more than your grammar, every time.
And fifth, practice before you go. Say these phrases out loud before your next shopping trip. In your car, in your kitchen, even just once. It makes a real difference when you're standing in the store.
So let's quickly recap what you can do after this lesson.
You can ask for a basket or trolley when you walk in. You can find any section or aisle. You can ask about prices, discounts, and sales. You can handle the cashier, bags, payment, receipt. You can deal with self-checkout problems without panicking. And you can ask for a refund or return if something goes wrong.
Plus, you have your rescue phrases ready for any unexpected moment.
That's real progress. That's real English for real life.
Now, we want to hear from you. Here's your question for the comments. What's your hardest supermarket moment in English?
Maybe you couldn't find something. Maybe the cashier confused you. Maybe self-checkout was a total nightmare. Tell us. We read every comment, and your story might turn into the next lesson.
That's it for today. Thank you for learning with us.
Next time you're at the supermarket, try at least one of these phrases. Even just one. That's how it starts.
Take care.
See you in the next lesson. Bye.